Think in the last, ever since, of course, the BJP government has come into power, this has actually become a reality now of more and more couples or relationships getting polarized to the extent I have lost out on a lot of friends over the last 10, 11 years, or people that I thought to be as close friends, but I find it difficult now to, sit down and really have a conversation unless work calls for it. So this do you feel like, have you learned a trick or two on how to navigate these situations?
Absolutely. I prefer maintaining my relations and keeping politics out of it. Maybe because I do this 24/7, they all know what my opinion is.
How do you keep politics out? It's easier said than done, no?
I do that because it has led to many, scenarios even within my parents' side of the family, because we have 4 sisters and a brother, and my brother, everyone is now married, they have children, adult children of voting age. They all have a mind of their own. They all have their very strong opinions. So do we allow political opinions to overtake our family relations? Is a balancing thing that I did. I chose that whenever we all meet, because we've had those, especially in 2014, my God, there were moments where we used to have this shouting matches at homes on the dining tables, with some walking out, some leaving the WhatsApp groups and blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
So we've been through that. And then we decided, listen, mental peace is more important. You go do what you do, where you vote, you hang around with your set of friends. But yes, I've also noticed that this has created more silos, where people are going into their own rabbit holes to talk about their politics and their beliefs. Nobody's engaging anymore, because it leads to very intense situations these days.
No, I mean, WhatsApp groups to jahan mile exit kar hi lena chahiye. I'm all for it. But, I think it's one thing to say don't discuss politics, but it's another thing when politics actually impacts your lives, because of, not all families are homogeneously weaved in into one caste or one community.
Right.
Increasingly, there are cases where they may have been interreligious marriages, intercaste marriages. And I think those then become minefields, because you may say that I don't want to discuss a certain party's politics, but if that party's politics is really impacting a certain community in a large way, it becomes very complicated.
I have understood one thing, Smita. People are not changing your opinion sitting on dining tables. Neither are you going to change it. They have made up their minds. And let me tell you, I have navigated this space. Okay, let me engage with you. Let me at least try and explain to you. It leads to whataboutery. And that whataboutery also leads to own sense of opinion becoming stronger and stronger.